Hey guys, we got a reverse engineering challenge today. This one is called License to Rev from MetaCTF, February 2026. We're given a binary file and we're told to, do something with a license. So we have our binary here. If we go ahead and run this to see what it does, we can see that we need to provide a license file. We're not given the license file. So let's figure out where that might be. So if we do strings on here, we can see that it's probably written in C. You can tell by these specific calls here, and there's no other libraries that indicate any other language like Delphi or something. It's a ELF 64-bit binary, and down here it's talking about something with an embedded archive. So that's interesting. Maybe we can figure out if it's in there. So we can use binwalk to walk across this file, and we can see that yes, there is a zip file embedded into the resources of this executable. So let's do binwalk and let's do -e on our license. It's going to extract that zip file. If we cd into, if we just do an ls on our, we can see there's a zip file and a license. Okay, cool. So let's maybe try passing in our license. It says it's expired, right? So if we cat that license, we can see, yeah, it expired on February 1st. If you try to modify the license, it won't work. There's an integrity check, which we'll see once we start diving into the executable. So how do we get around this? Let's try to figure that out with Binary Ninja. So I've got my Flare VM here. I've got the ELF file here. I'm going to fire up Binary Ninja. And we're going to open this. We're going to go to the main function. And let's scroll down to where we see license expired. And see, yeah, license is expired. Okay, so here's the section that that I'm assuming something will jump to. Okay, so what we have to do here is we have to realize, we have to like actually understand what this is saying, right? So this is taking the current year and it's saying if the current year is greater than the year in the license, which it is, because it is 2026, or if the current year, oh yeah, if the current year 2026 is greater than that's it's not going to hit this because 2026 is not greater than 2026. So it goes down here and it says if the current month is greater than the month provided in the license file, the expiration date, which it is because 3 is greater than 2, then this is going to hit. So we have to invert this. Right click, patch, invert branch. Because this is an else if, we have to go down here and say, okay, if the day, which is 3, if the current day is greater than the expiration day, so is 3 greater than 1? Yes. So this would also hit and go down to expire. So we would have to patch and invert this as well. That should be all of the checks. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, save the file contents only. I'm going to name this License to Rev Mod, and I'm going to transfer this to my WSL. Go in here, copy this, go to my Ubuntu, paste that in, and let's see if that actually works. Make sure it's set, has execution permissions, and I'll I'll do that, and then I'll pass in our license, and there you go. So yeah, so that was just understanding what those if statements were doing with the dates, and you know, the the great thing about this is that, you know, it's dependent upon the current date, right? And I know that I did read another write up where they were using something called fake time, which is, you know, a lot easier than this, but I think that, you know, taking the reverse engineering approach is, it is the harder path, but you learn a lot more. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful.